Hello, welcome to my humble channel. My name is Brooks and I'm an artist. Today I'd like to introduce you to my youngest cat, Pon Pon. He had a beautiful mother who gave birth to him under the container opposite our house. They lived together there, two of them quietly. I used to see him sitting by the container waiting for his mother to come back, and one day she didn't. He was completely feral at that point, so he wouldn't trust us. But the hunger got better of him. I didn't know he can be domesticated, so I just wanted to get enough trust to keep him safe. Then he became a snuggle bug and eventually decided to adopt us. Along with his personality, we also noticed that he became darker and darker. Then I read that the Siamese cats change their fur coat depending on the temperature they're exposed to. Also, he's a mix, which can make the transition a lot more dramatic. There are cases where people adopt the Siamese mix kittens, then return them for changing their fur color. And in one way, I feel bad for those people because they're going to hell. Pon Pon became darker and darker and also quite plump. I mean, look at him. Look at him. Sorry, that was a pom-pom colored cow. Pon Pon reminds me of a butternut squash, my favorite pumpkin. He has an amazing volume on his lower body and teeny tiny head. Today I'm gonna try using the oil pastel. I first thought it was a dust, but it was a little spider, so I blew it off to safety. I haven't used oil pastel in ages, and I think I owe them a visit. I think my mum got me these. She just would not quit believing in me. I'm placing the shape on the paper using bright orange. No other reason than I got butternut squash stuck in my mind. I'm hoping that I made his head sufficiently small and his bottom gigantic. Using relatively benign colors, I'm following his muscle. Cats are really soft and liquidy, but they are quite muscular too. Having the posterior muscles mapped out, I'm going to move into contouring. Using mostly sepia and purple, and some other random colors like teal. I like teal. The color reminds me of a dark-haired child among her mousy blonde siblings. My focus here is to express his bulbous bottom, and slowly I think I'm achieving it. And it's a personal miracle as I am not a don of oil pastels. A lot of kids are given these things as a go-to for their drawings. I find that to be a quite strange choice because you do actually have to apply a lot of pressure for the colors to come out, and they're not that easy to wash out. Maybe they're good for character building or something. And they're terrible for detail work. So please come watch me struggle. I got bored with struggle, so I decided to go with dark colors and stop mucking about. I'd never be able to capture a cat's beauty in its entirety. It would be like trying to scoop all the water out of the ocean. But I'm certainly willing to struggle. I'm using a palette knife to add some details, defining things as needed. I mean, who could possibly paint cat's whiskers using oil pastel? If you can, let me know in the comments below. I like to admire you. I'm painting the background in a phlegm green, a safe choice. For me, background is a bit like a cardio exercise. It's good for the image, but quite boring to do. We're finishing up now. Thank you so much for staying this long. I've added black and white to where they're needed, and added minor corrections and micro corrections to correct the minor corrections. Do you like it? My goodness, I came nowhere near his beauty. But was it worth it? For me, 1,000%. If you can, please come again next week. We'll love that.